A quasi-random farm. So this is another tool review, and we're also going to cover tool maintenance in this video. So this is a Helko Werk Felling axe. This axe is designed to chop down a tree, not necessarily to split wood. So it's just a little sharper, a little lighter weight on the head. Fantastic tool. The handle is crafted very well. It feels great in the hand. The weight is just right. Easy to swing, easy to utilize. Now, this brand of axe is a little pricey. So if you were just getting a tool to cut down a tree, or you weren't talking a non-automated tool, so like again an axe, or to split some wood, wouldn't necessarily start out with something like this. But if you find that you enjoy it, you really like splitting wood, you wanted something kind of neat and exciting, a good expensive toy, this is where it's at. This axe is phenomenal. Literally love everything about it. Haven't had any issues. So now we're going to cover a little bit of basic maintenance. So first off, you've got this little head guard. So always keep that on if you're not using your axe. Now I took it off for the fun of the video. You've also got a handle guard. I would absolutely purchase a handle guard. This way, in case you have a little slip up, it slides out of your hand, you accidentally miss, whatever the circumstance is. If it bonks the upper part of the handle, you're not going to dent it, you're not going to risk splitting the wood, you're not going to break your expensive toy. And a little bit of extra maintenance. So if you've ever seen Dungeons and Dragons and the girl says, you know, oh, we got to get boiled linseed oil for the axe. Well, that's actually a real thing. Boiled linseed oil is very real, and it's something that you typically would put on wood-based products. Wood over time does what? It's going to shrink, it's going to lose moisture, it's not going to retain its exact physical status. And so something like linseed oil helps to prevent that. It soaks in, helps the wood stay exactly the way it is, helps it stay pliable, you're not going to let it dry out, you're not going to have any issues. So coat your handle, coat any area that's exposed as far as the wood. Up here at the top, let it soak in really, really well. Put it around any extra little metal bits. Let it get soaked in there very, very well so you don't have any kind of issues. You've also got axe guard head oil. And so after I take a sharpening stone, so like let's say that I use this, I'm going to use a stone to help sharpen up the edge, keep it extra good and sharp so that it can perform its function. You wouldn't want it to rust. You wouldn't want any kind of corrosion to creep in. You wouldn't want anything to start negatively impacting that. So having a little bit of head guard oil just to help prevent any kind of corrosion at all. Definitely something you need, and you're going to want to consistently apply on here. That's about that. So for the linseed oil, I've got a little syringe. I'll just suck a little bit out, dribble it all over the wood. I'll just rub it in by hand. You could also get an old washcloth or just some kind of other cloth. For the application of the head guard oil, I've got a little leather bit here that I had cut off of an old strap. So when I apply some, I'll just use this leather piece just to rub it in and work it in really, really good so that it can get in all the nooks, all the crannies, so that you have no possible chance of corrosion creeping in. But that's it for this video. This is just a quick review of Helko Werks. This is specifically the Bavarian Felling axe. It's fantastic, but it's also about maintenance. So you get a good toy, you find a toy that you like, you find a toy that's a little expensive, maintain it. Put in that extra little bit of money to get some basic stuff like boiled linseed oil, some oil for the head, handle guard. Take care of your stuff. Make it last so that it can be forever used on your own farm. But that's all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We really, really appreciate you. This is the Quasi Random Farm checking out. I hope everybody has a great day.